to pull off that kind of show in Kumasi that fought the nature of Christ is not easy. Empress, Jume de Babesha says, Sir Cody had just a only I mean to say, nature has really fought this because Sir Cody Babesha program ya see a teaching for baby. In fact, at some point, na metine mama me brapeni akosi abojino. One of the topics I'm raising here is say, do we think say was a Sarkodie a postpone the event nana because me say enkofo bebre ewuye lumba ekoyana mean kai etie for yaw na ye that I kedi koye na lumba ansana ye honorable ministers and so ebekoye ansana santi hima so be we na ohonso nana obabeye event no. And for him to sit back and put, because the promotion I'm sure they had planned to do for this event, was mega. But looking at circumstances beyond their control, they had to put that promotion on hold. I'm thinking, I don't know for a fact. And then wait for certain things to, ride on for a while before they can do their promotion. And guess what? Sarkodie and his team, big shout outs to Events Factory. The Bulldogs and Nabil and all the guys, they literally took, if not less than 2 weeks to do the promotion for Rapaholic. And even with that, look at the crowd. Ebeguye. Ohompo ensua etoya emkrofa epamu ebi kofie. The people that were that omuka etreno, it's not an easy task. Because I'm not a technical person though, but I can only imagine a near man. Omodeba be jumano the wese omudum no any other day. I'm sure say be at some point it could be an moral ayedin akofom. But for them to stick it out and pull out that kind of show is just beautiful. A big congratulations to Sarkodie and his team. We are hoping say omobetwaso aye more homecoming ewo Kumasi. And then one other things that I also saw that was brilliant was the collaboration between Sarkodie and Shatawale Shagzy. For him to ride on that to also introduce ne Shagzy business into the Kumasi market was a brilliant idea. And I actually think these two teams coming together to pull off this kind of show is just spectacular. Now, there's one other conversation we are koso amount for tremu say enye walea ebianka crowd na ebegu hono. That's even comes like no, I'm just addressing I'm just addressing see the whole thing and matters are rising. I think it's an hey. Yeah. Also matters are rising. Yes, but me personally trust. Yeah, they are cheap. Thank you. God bless you. Personally trust. I will not underestimate the fact that Sarkodie show the usual Sarkodie promotional tool and now style na yenim no. Rapaholic or introducing artists is just him, Sarkodie. But he realized that going to Kumasi is also another terrain. And to take an artist to actually acknowledge it, say, it's not entirely true. I mean, the Rapaholic in Accra. But what I'm saying is that he doesn't do flyer for them. So usually a surprise when the artists or more mudin fan promoting events. Usually when you go there, then you go and experience the surprise artists now, or they ban. But on Shada and Fase Rapaholic, about I said this year, which was a different strategy or adapting or using. And mind you, I think every artist also knows their fellow colleagues they also have a certain command over. You can say encrofor. Ebi almost one market and you can say asimesi APM people will pull up. People will pull up and go and show. So I wouldn't want the conversation to be around and yet a certain artist and come out for, but because whether we like it or not, Sarkodie is Sarkodie.
Yeah, that's it.
and if he wants to sell out a show, in as much as he acknowledges the star power of the colleagues, no, people would have still showed up to, you know, make the show a success. So the bits of the Stonebwoy part, and so earlier today, head of communications, I invited Juchmwa, rightly detailed, say, Sa Kodie Ebabe in show no. Say na ye wa who says Stonebwoy and Kudus or Tonyuma Kudus signing on Tottenham no or Tonyum man, and so that arrangement for him to come and witness his first match no na e wo hodida date no ya set any other day. Unfortunately any rapaholic no at the time where Sack was hosting Rapaholic, not Stone, only Ghana. No, London, only Ghana. But then he, you know, urged people to show up and go and support a brother. So he was not in Ghana. And say, Adena, Wanko, and say, Biana, or Wahona, Wanko. And I said there was a discussion, Ebioma having a, you know, I'm materializing. Yeah, so. Yeah. Okay, when you said the historic confusion, what do you mean?
After the concert, no. A fan posted about Stone concert and a Stone retweet here. That generated the whole.
Yeah. Okay, so I think and Komobi or Honoma, the fan base really you don't have control over what they decide to say and what not to say. And me personal opinion as an entertainment pundit, and I say I feel it would be very petty if Obi having a problem with Stonebwoy retweeting what a fan had posted about the old show, because guess what, Stonebwoy artist bia who follow na on Twitter, ne Instagram, ne TikTok, he always finds a way to connect with his fans. And then your head of communication a detail entertainment review as to how our fans in the also and you bia na ube to me reach them personally on one-on-one level. It's a young and pimpy, no. So fans, no, acknowledge a Juma we are. And present, I'm sure you're an artist. There are several times I went with fans, sometimes you may not have access to them, but the little you can do to show that I see you and I appreciate what you are doing to support my brand. You repost some of their content and stuff like that. It's also a way of connecting with fans. Of course, because what the person tweeted had nothing to do with Sarkodie and had nothing to do with the Rapaholic show. Me pacho what must say. And if that's the case, days before the event, Stonebwoy Kroya on his social media posted Sarkodie's video be na osa cripple walk be a bed trendy or white shirt ni baggy jeans. He posted and said, look guys, pull up and go and support Sarkodie on the 27th at so and so venue. It's going to be a historic moment. So if a fan out of somewhere tweety Stone show now say Onipanitro the lyrics of the current biggest song Ghana have, which is Gidi Gidi. Now say or repost it just say historical. I don't really see where the problem is.
So let me explain. No, so your program now or stadium.
Let me explain. You asked me.
But I still say this about
the person posted the video of the 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Show Stone here was stadium. Then this is the caption. Or say, I win, I celebrate. Lyrics of Gidi Gidi no Nipane Troy, if you read. Or say, I just they concentrate, I win, I celebrate, I've been around. So it had nothing to do with. And Stone retweeted the video and said historic. That's all he said. One kashe. I don't see where the whole.
Hey, my reason was before Sack's show, he granted a very brilliant interview with Sewabe. Maybe someone said, I didn't know. You see Ghana phone to me in Fili, O2 Arena, so we can't say corner. Nigeria for don't feel it. No, can't say. The Nigeria for here, you with the Fili and said, I'm afraid from you now, boom. No, I'm from you be back, they feel it. I omunya numbers no munya omu nkrofo na na mu drop wo.
I no crepa no we be
He said that in an interview.
No crepa no we be
na so kasa or build a point.
And we say at the end of the day, that is what we need. Forget about all the sentiment many we na young combine here. What I say? Sara sakan yo. O see yem boy one you be build it amanako. So occurs happen and say okay, it means that maybe they can say we are coming, no, let's come together and build something. We can do it and feel the O2. So Yasha said who say Shagzi and Nenam as a sponsor to the program. It gave us the impression say be a shatabeko, be a shataenko. So finally show you here. Before show no be the say Stone any message. Emma sack one responded. So Bekaya then go into kwa.
No
opposite one country. So one country on
social media I catch a man for say go and support Rapaholic. It's going to be
it's not that one. No, the argument anyway he say oh yeah you know sack can be cash. It's your target one country.
No Kumasi. Na sack I do ko Kumasi na dosu.
Don't tell me can say. Yes, see sack and responded. And I make say one responding, one year there because we're granting interview say collaboration will build the O2 arena. It is says Stone send there a so responding. Mikaye. Say Sadina Saki no way. Number two, Sak Maeti say shut the phone friend say me ba. Yeah. Una kasa wa corner ho. Bim. Efre Sak catch say Charlie. If I date time like this one, I go flash through. And now I'm near Bisa.
1 year, son.
Well, I was just asking you, please. 1 year. 1 year.
1 year day.
But 1 year not Dinechi no say people should go. That's hypocrisy.
How is that hypocrisy?
You say 1 year. What's 1 year?
I just Arnold be better now in chain.
I'm just analyzing. Sack just say no friend. So the relationship between Sack and Stone, you didn't say fine. And if you kudos I did be to me back. On record say my bros. Charlie.
On record
this you said no.
So I want to understand.
You said you didn't know.
On record.
You said you didn't know.
I never used the word I didn't know. Me say can ask him. Upe on record no penny when he said you record the call near fambe to and I want to understand.
I look for a good question. Answer me ya ofi. But sa action ni ko so anka. Nanka historic now or very tweeted. It could have been brilliant. But my argument is say or supporting show no or treating them for or catch a sax on to be man. Relationship. Did Stonebwoy did that impo ana?
See, if I say sad and Stones will show it.
Ma, oh show. Na me say oh show ntino.
I cancel.
I am bia or catch a sax say Bema. I did with the say bia me ye we will UK anka. Miss me no be gina mu na. Because sack they say microphone e buy nya phone call dey different.
Inti so bia buy no free phone call anti Stonebwoy the same thing. Say na person chey.
They can't tell me come and ask you.
Me ti ase.
Inti not just say no bia you sure we so bia for phone no friend ana. No, but that's what you're saying essentially.
When there's a relationship, we maintain it.
I said, yeah, relationship based on relationship.
I said from argument say Stone tagi yena sack and me. I said say it was he cannot be busy not to reply to thank you bros. Me can't. That was a wrong thing for him to do. Because what Tina Prince is what I say. We need collaboration to fill the O2.
Fine.
And it's our brother be a text here. Actually, you cannot say you are busy more than what. Abutrenti na me ginger. It is a chilemu. One year be, one can be. Now say he even send people to go to the show. No. That was a hypocritical statement for me in my analysis. Show na kwewiye. Akoye. Afa. So now far. Homecoming, now your homecoming. Regardless of nyame course na ade we fail e panka won. Go be excuses enyo no hima ye no enyo no lumba iwe no, but this thing went well. And the rain was an excuse. By the end of the day, we were sitting here when the rain started. And when your program be asking Charlie, so start you. Charlie no maybe see how people were worried for the show because Charlie investment at home. So we're happy the show went down well. And we say thank you to Shatta for joining the and all the other artists that went. Sure, now we now ya can be say you can't control what the fans do. Brilliant.
True.
But
Don't
you can retweet what the fan tweets when it's wrong.
What is wrong about that post,
What's
the fan posted the thing and maybe did a comparison and then he retweeted. Then you can say what you're saying. But there was absolutely no comparison here. The fan never posted and said, nice to see. So there was no comparison. Don't put that narrative out there. States facts.
Are you reading the comment? Are you reading the comments?
I can't say the comments.
And your comments relax. You read comments. That's why you get sick when people write things under you. It's comment that makes you sick. Comment.
Relax.
Sister, now can call stadium post. And now call O2 arena comparison banker. Now it will be different argument. But the post was a stadium post. It was a historic stadium post. Mayebi. It's a Munyashi. That's the interpretation. Go and read the comment. Stadium, then Mayebi. And I go start here. Oh, I'm going to come and feel you. Step, go and read.
I said 360. You were talking about 360.
Yeah, it was 360.
But that's it. Come and feel you. Come and feel you. So, historic na yekam. Na history bang. Ombo stadium da. And now post now uncontrolled follower post here na any stadium. What was it? But a event be a party
be different picture.
Charlie, may a wedding be here, bar. We will not be here. But the comparison was clear. First to say, and you lyrics no, own song. But the song shows say, I dey concentrate. I dey do shows where they pay me.
Sana.
That's the lyrics of the song.
Yeah.
You get a picture?
Arnold.
So this particular thing I hear Kasano. If we live like this, we don't build the industry. Not building. Because if the three of them can go and fill the O2 arena like Saka, we can bring the three of them, let's fill it and make the name Ghana. When Stone is anywhere we go, we jump at it. Stone by US. Now Oyeshua, I go there. They told me small 100. Oh my God, is here now. It's nice because Ghana. Anywhere we see him, want to go to him. And then depending on him, but anywhere he goes, I go there. Everything he do when they go there. Sack, the same thing. All of them are snobbish. Sack, Shatta, Stone. They are snobbish people.
When you say they are snobbish,
all snobbish. I'm very snobbish.
Oh my God.
Yeah, had experience.
They disguise themselves between security, say. But Empress, no matter what your guys will do in the crowd, even when they are stopping you, Mama Counselor, he just does it. But I'm saying, Shatta, Stone, all the boys, the snobbish nature is there. It's a new woman in them.
I hear deliberate.
So, somebody you are but we want that collaboration. This thing that the fan did, using the stadium experience to the rapaholic experience, Stonebwoy could have not gotten involved. He could have left it for the boys to do. So this was a wrong move. And for you, the followers, like Vida, like Ya, making this is not nothing. Stop these things you are doing.
Come on.
You are destroying the brand.
No, nobody is destroying any brand. The post has nothing to do with
that. There's a future for Stonebwoy. And the future for Stonebwoy is for all of us as Ghana. At the end of the comparison, see say fan they or see we can control funders.
Are we saying say no celebrity poster for 24 hours?
Bad say that year fan ni year no be man na or that fan so anko support anka make any conversation because that time Stonebwoy echo a BT na BT asem na e bag gidi no shut up be can say be man SM fans omuti say hey yes I dey come. The video was played even this afternoon. So there are things say if you can control fans. Omo ye na be a young fuaso. Enti dey stone here no. Ah, ye fuaso a ye kasa. Yes, what you do that. But what ye nyum no content now. You are concentrating me here. O bond dey this can be fie. Dey ye kotia. E na akosia u stadium show akoye. Rapaholic no stadium show na ebe. Mo amudi ni pa na chi no. Munja drum na we.
Olubi anye drum.
Stonebwoy this fan any do here enye yard fighter munja hwehwe ni mu no
obi anye Empress.
First of remember Sako the event factory and obia obo with Rapaholic remember mabaso with all the challenges of Moko through they were able to pull off an amazing performance. It's a bobo mabaso. Now because of time it's my zooming straight to the Stonebwoy factor. Empress industry near woman in establishing rules and directives bear as to when an artist be a tweet or be a post. No. Time I feel unya acting kasa ye we post be believing in biano utume. Time be na obi be post be feel say we retweet no obetimi retweet. Ye ni laws be a bind Empress or Empress about that time we are waiting to tweet and as I say a concert we are waiting to no there's nothing like that. But you see Yayeboa and her ilk should not play with our intelligence and say number one now Prissy can be Prissy or can be Stonebwoy a petty or the man or can be a no dream say artists I dear about point a hear more pan attention. Because industry is attention driven industry. So when to me and it drive attention and oh yeah okay good. Concert in the course the conversation was all about wine and wine. Rapaholic Sako de Shatawale. And you see, I don't blame him for getting into the conversation because Wale I several years ago. Anytime Biana Stonebwoy be making inroads Biano, you see Wale doing something. I remember time I was Stonebwoy winning BET Awards. While Lenny Bulldog said, "Omokotomo Ghana Miss Awards, 1 Ghana cedi or 3 Ghana cedis," just to get into the conversation. Wale is the best, the number one, especially when it comes to biting in attention.
Especially when the program is joining them.
He's an expert. So because of only conversation, and I said then because of co-painting the friends saying powder.
You did birthday,
and no big attention now. That's how Shatawale is. So attention call left her or be making sure so no which ways some it's you don't blame so don't tell me say and no cry F Stonebwoy sad was his attempt to also bite into the conversation and it's not a bad thing. We relax. Yes, my dear mention it's not a bad thing because indeed then you see was he not part of the conversation?
He was.
And conversation they also and the no
one trending.
Was it not trending?
Yeah.
Relax. So don't tell me, say, Stonebwoy doesn't need that to generate attention. That's hogwash. Every artist there needs attention.
Yeah.
Say left or right. So once we are talking about the artist, once you are playing the person's in the song, there, he needs it. So what he did was to bite into the conversation, which I don't have a problem with, because others be here, especially Shatawale. Now the second point she raised, say, fan now opposed to stadium video no with the lyrics no one year comparison bia say keep quiet.
I won't keep quiet.
Keep quiet. You are playing with our intelligence.
I am not.
Two big artists Akobo show was stadium. The whole Ghana discussing about that concert at a stadium. Not a fan when not events bia a stadium footage by Stonebwoy will be posted at the user. And then the artist retweets say historical. Again, she see who crime. But you see, don't blame the many Ghanaians now or train aboard so no say why son because guess what? You discuss it adibia is monumental. Now what the about film You don't need to tell me say may compare. It's a stadium winner.
No, monumental.
Oh.
Say na historic.
Yeah.
Auntie.
I love you.
So you don't need to blame Omo trainer boss because listen, timing is key, and he said it. Because you celebrating be akoso Kumasi. So yes, at the stadium. Now a fan be treated say Usubo Stadium a year or 2 years ago. Now the lyrics are but no one will be with you.
Now
What are you telling us?
Oh wow, I'm impressed.
What are you telling us? What are you telling us? So wait, let's write it. And we here, but you people should not play on our intelligence. Say they name the air.
Oh, nobody.
And I see you name the air. Because that's so we know how it goes. You are.
Who is?
Say they never. There was no comparison.
Was it not historic? Was it not monumental?
But see, don't also deny the fact that the timing too is key.
Yeah.
To modern and cutting. The timing is key. Don't deny that fact. And again, don't deny the fact that he also tapped into the conversation.
He did, and he was trending number 1.
But don't be sitting and be telling us you're in the air.
No, but when somebody is sitting somewhere, said the councillor here or can say, and I hypocritical. Why are you not addressing that? What is hypocritical? Thank you. Ask him.
What was
hypocritical about what Stone did? Come on.
He's jumping to the conversation.
Come on. How many times have other artists jumped into other conversations?
Apart from
I'm not saying that.
See, and you know, Empress, let me address one last point and then move. Over the period, some of these artists, they always talk about the facts. Oh, and a fan base, and a fan base, and a fan base. You know what? Once you endorse what a fan does, you are validating it.
But it's nothing bad.
I have not said anything bad.
It's true.
I am saying, stop telling us about a fan base, no, a fan base, no, a fan base, no. And then when the fan base does something, now retweet you are endorsing and validating.
Thank you.
But when the fan base is celebrating my hard work, I cannot. I
am not saying anything is bad.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that and I say that's an endorsement. Whether good or bad, it's an endorsement.
So we can endorse good things.
Sometimes they should use their emotional intelligence. Because emotional intelligence is managing emotions and then understanding the emotions around others around you. Yeah. It's key.
Thank you.
Abusuan hanom aye from this TV na Rapperholic the homecoming and sensem na egusu a epidepide ne mu na ye friend saying unim said 27th of September ye twam Rapperholic no ekoso a kyerese na abusuan enye asam ketoa na eho ana kyerese Stonebwoy so eko retreat eye ne fan bi ni music chorus a kyerese Stonebwoy no ato deda ana ne fan no eko retreat ye nano ana manfo esusu se eye shady a kyerese Stonebwoy pese wo shady eye Rapperholic eye sa akode ene shatawale combo na kyerese omo ede baaye no nano ana kyerese Councillor Lutterodt ene Arnold Asamoah Bedu a school eye Vida edu twumwa in a professional way kyerese Vida was trying say obe defend Stonebwoy but Councillor Lutterodt ene Arnold school ni yie pa kyerese enya sem keto sa de ohwe no sa enatie film des TV ni